Hello again, YouTube. If you didn't figure out from my last video, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. So today I'll be reviewing how much knife you can get for just £1. This is the 5-in-1 camping knife from Peak Trail, a brand by Poundworld. Poundworld, if you're not familiar with it, is the same idea as Dollar Tree. So yeah, let's see if this is any good. Okay, so ironically, this 5-in-1 camping knife comes in a package that would require a knife to open. So here we have the back showing you what features it has. It has a big knife, a small knife, a bottle opener, a corkscrew, and a tin opener. The tin opener already in the picture looks pretty dull, so I'll be interested to see what it's like once it's open. So here it is, fresh out the box. It's very lightweight. I would guess that it's maybe 150 grams, something like that. It does not say on the packet how much it weighs, and apologies, I do not travel with scales. Here is the main knife. Let's see how sharp it is. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is not very sharp at all straight out of the packet. I'll see if I can sharpen it up in a moment. Not very easy to access the thumb notch here. So this is the tin opener. It is totally dull. The end is actually rounded. I don't know how you would open a tin with this. Or no, sorry, this is the bottle opener. Fair enough, my mistake. So look, this is the bottle opener. To me they both look like bottle openers. I don't think this would do anything against a tin. Of course, when you're camping, the first thing you think of is wine. Yep, so there is a corkscrew. I'm unable to test that because I forgot all my wine at home. Let's see what the small knife is like, if I can even get it open. The small knife is not a knife at all. I don't know what this is, but this is not a knife. This is a maybe a toothpick, but this is not a knife. I would not call something that, yeah, look, you can even see it doesn't have any kind of edge on either side. So I don't know why they refer to this as a small knife. It would not be able to cut anything. This is not a knife. So already a good start for this £1 knife. I'm going to go away and I'm going to try and sharpen this a bit. See if there's any hope for it. Just to give you an idea of how dull it is straight out the pack. Here is the card from the pack. This is not really able to cut card even, so yep, this is really very dull. Okay, so I have tried to sharpen this. As you can probably make out, there is so much material here and the tip is totally rounded. I just could not get an edge on this blade with the tools that I carry on me in the field. So yeah, this is not, in as far as I'm concerned, a knife at all. This is a multi-function butter spreader, I guess, and bottle opener. Let's just for fun see if I can do anything anyway. Nope, I cannot do anything with this, even close to my chest, applying as much force as I can, even on the sharpened part, which has already dulled. It has, yeah, I had an edge on that and it has already disappeared as if it was never there. And all I did was that little bit of damage there to relatively soft wood. In desperation, I tried to use the stones around here to remove more material, but yeah, it wasn't really able to do much. I think if this is all you had in a survival situation, it would actually be detrimental and unsafe, because you would be trying desperately to add an edge to this. You would be wasting energy, wasting time. I don't think this is, this is not a good tool at all. I was not expecting it to be a great tool. I was expecting it to be bad, but not this bad. When I was younger, I had a Swiss Army style knife, very, very similar to this. It had holes in the scales just like this. It had a corkscrew. In the corkscrew it had a mini screwdriver for glasses. It had, I think, a couple of tools on this side and more tools on this side. My father had got it for me from a petrol station, and I was expecting this to be similar. I remember that knife, which I have now lost, was quite sharp. It was usable as a knife. I wouldn't have any shame in calling it a knife, whereas this, I would be ashamed to call it a knife. There is a lot of movement like that. It's not sharp at all. It's not easy to get sharp. It's not worth getting sharp. You would need power tools to get it sharp. So yeah, in conclusion, this is a totally worthless piece of crap, and I would not wish this upon anybody. Not for camping, not for bushcraft, not for survival, not for anything. So yeah, I guess that's it. I hope I made the mistake of buying this product so you don't have to. What I just said is all I wanted to keep from the original conclusion I filmed, which I found during editing to be way too negative. So let's talk some positives, some good value products from Poundland. I personally use their carabiner bungees. I have one at each corner of my tarp. It makes putting the tarp up and taking it down a lot easier. So if you get a chance, look out for their carabiner bungees. Their 1 by 2 meter ground sheets are also pretty decent. I have one beneath my backpacking tent. It helps protect the thin underside of the tent. The inflatable pillows they sell aren't bad either. Most useful to outdoor activities are the consumables. The twine, the matches, the lighters, the lighter fluid, travel-sized toiletries, as well as snacks and drinks. So Poundland is a good value store. I am an unashamed fan, which is why I'm so disappointed in this product. I believe they can do better, and really what it all boils down to is keep it simple. Though for marketing I do understand that a plain folding knife may be a bit lackluster. Companies, they really love their bottle openers, especially at this end of the market. So some kind of multi-tool, but still keep it simple. I enjoy thinking of solutions. It's what I do for a living. So I thought I'd hop onto SketchUp and draw up some ideas. First of all, my inspiration. I took a hell of a lot, pretty much ripped off, 5-star gears 2-in-1 knife/saw combo tool, as well as studying the myriad of simple Victorinox models. One particular tool I've seen on wish.com, which has a interesting dual purpose attachment, both bottle and tin opener, I think would be a great addition. It looks to me like it would save on material, and as a bonus I think it looks cool. So this is my first attempt. It incorporates the dual purpose tool while stripping away many of the unnecessary tools. Seriously, why have a separate crappy small knife when you can't do the main one properly? As this is aimed at camping, I've stripped away many of the DIY related attachments and the corkscrew. The one addition I've made is a saw. I think this would come in handy. However, I accept that a saw is likely quite expensive to produce well, so scrap that. Also, looking at the blade, I realized two things. One, Poundland wouldn't want it so stabby, especially in my neck of the woods. They wouldn't want to sell a pointy tool. So, solution, a sheep's foot blade. Bonus, this is also very easy, therefore cheap, to sharpen, as it's a plain straight edge. The best value grind I can think of would be chisel. So point number 2, make it chisel. That is to say, ground on one side while the other remains flat. And so, my final draft. Note, both tools share a single pivot, again to save cost. Also, the handle could be made out of hard plastic, just like the combo blade by 5-star gear. So while I doubt anyone from Poundland would ever see this video, I really hope that they approach their producer, this company Peak Outdoors, and I really hope that they move towards a simpler solution such as the one I have come up with, because clearly 5-in-1 for £1 is way too much to ask for, though I'm positive you can make a decent camping multi-tool for just £1. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Also, please do comment down below about your experience with this so-called knife, and if you have any ideas on what Poundland should be selling instead. Thank you.